be 2 microscopes. There will be prizes that will contribute towards the improvement of teaching of mathematics and science in your respective schools. In addition, I want to also inform you, the students, that the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education will be topping up the winner's prize so that the first person from this competition will go home with $20,000. The second person will go home with 15,000. The third one will go home with 10, and the fourth 5,000. This is all meant to spur you, to encourage you to take the competition seriously. As Mr. Job said earlier, by engaging yourself in this competition, you are in effect preparing yourselves better for your WAS exams. And I believe that is the beginning of your academic or professional careers. Because without good results in the WAS, you will not be able to move very far. I hope that we will come here next year, the year after, and many more years to come to launch such an important undertaking, which is aimed at preparing our future scientists and engineers that would help in nation building in the Gambia. Mr. Chairman, the country manager, Gambega, Director of Science and Technology, students, officials from both Gambega and the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, and students, I have the singular honor and privilege to declare launched this 4th edition of the Gambega Fanta Science Quiz Competition. And I wish all of you the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Boy, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. He emphasized one thing, that is prepare the students, and prepare them well. The challenge is now for the teachers and the students, since both categories will be benefiting from the competition. So it's a challenge for all of you. Take it. At this point, we will now want to welcome reactions from teachers and students to tell us in their own views how they think the Fanta Science and Maths Quiz competition has been very, very helpful.
Good morning. My name is Laning Sala. I'm representing Sheikh Maska Islamic Foundation Senior School. Okay. What I want to comment is Fanta and Science competition is very important. It is improving the education standard of Gambians' education. Yes, especially last year. Last year I attended the prize ceremony, which was being given to Methodist Academic. Yes, I was very glad. Yes. What I want to talk to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education is they should put those in the provinces into consideration, because it is from the foundation, that is primary schools or junior schools. They should put those two schools into consideration, because if the foundation is poor, when you go to senior school, that is the time students are lazy in mathematics and science. So I'm appealing to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education to put those in the provinces into consideration.
I'm Mr. Javi, a teacher at Marina International School. I first of all want to thank Gambega, the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, as well as Grts for enhancing this very important program. It has been said, and it is true, that the success of any nation depends on its product and also the scientific background of that country or that nation. No doubt Gambega has taken up this initiative to ensure that science and mathematics, which are fundamental subjects for building up future scientists of this country, is considered to be something that is of interest to every student. I would want to pray that they continue to support the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education in ensuring that science and mathematics learning is enhanced in this country. I would like to thank all the schools, I would like to thank all the teachers who are making it possible for the students to be empowered and encouraged to take part in this competition. It is very much important that all of us give our support, because at the end of the day we are producing future leaders, and not only future leaders, we are producing very good brains that will take over from us, that will contribute to us building up the country in different ways. I also would want to ask Gambega to see the need to include the junior schools, because the students that we are working with at this level are purely high school students, and the foundation to become a very good scientist is not only at the high school level, it is particularly at the junior school level. So if we should encourage the junior schools to be involved in this competition, then it will also widen the base of future scientists. So I would like Gambega and the Ministry of Science and the Basic and Secondary Education to consider this. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk.
Can we have one more?
All right, my name is Samuel Kwaidia Nuzgat, and I want to just submit some of the classroom profits that we have already started gaining based upon the competition. And if you can look at the time allocated to questioning, especially in the objective, the questions, it's around 1.8 minutes per objective question. So exposing the guy to a contest where he has to answer within that time frame is developing his time capability. It's giving him a way to organize his time during exams, you know. And like for my own school, it's a whole, they are taking it very high because it's a competitive program and everybody wants to be part of it. And looking at the contest, you know, you see a challenge. It's giving them the impetus to be able to research. You know, that's one thing I have observed in it. Because even when you tell them, it is not only the note that the teacher is going to give to you. You also have your own personal way to research. So you see them go to the computer, they begin to research. So it has inculcated that attitude of research within the student. So like for me, one of the plus that I can look at for the program is the time management. Looking at the competition, it's organizing them to actually work within the time frame given to them. It's helping in the exam. I want to thank Gambeka and the organizer for this contribution, and they have already started it, and we believe that they are going to continue and to help the provinces. Like I want to talk with Mr. Javi. If you look at mathematics, when you come to the grade 10, you know, the foundation is very important. If the foundation is weak, the teacher that is involved is going to find it difficult to actually assemble these ideas together. But if the foundation is a little bit strong, maybe at average, when they come back to that level, we'll be able to actually do it fast and we'll get a better presentation and all of that. So I told him that we actually try to consider the lower basic so that they can also be there and feed into the grade 10. Thank you.